Hey guys, Kevin Ching here from Lee and Associates. One common complaint that our clients get when they sell their industrial building is the hefty capital gains taxes that usually get triggered from a sale of a commercial building. So to avoid these capital gains taxes being paid up front is what we call as a 1031 exchange. I have Greg Burns here from 1031 IPX that's going to dive into more detail about what a 1031 exchange is.
Thanks, Kevin. So 1031 is a section of the tax code which allows an investor to sell a property that they've held for investment or business use and exchange that property with another property that they intend to hold for investment or business use. And the ultimate goal of doing a 1031 exchange is to defer the payment of capital gains taxes from the sale of that property into the new property.
These 1031 exchanges have pretty strict timelines, right?
Yeah, so the timeline is probably one of the toughest part of the transaction. So the client has 45 days from the date that escrow closes on their sale to identify the property that they want to purchase. And then they have another 135 days after that to close. It encompasses about 180 days, which is roughly about 6 months.
If a buyer was trying to do a 1031 exchange, what suggestions or preparations should they have beforehand?
I think the most important part of an exchange is always in what you purchase. So advanced planning is key. Getting it with a team like yourself, getting a plan in place on what they're trying to accomplish by selling the asset. Typically, if they do that, they typically don't run into any problems.
There's sometimes some confusion from our clients about the like for like. Could you go into more detail about what that entails?
Yeah, I think the like-kind rules can be a little bit of a misnomer in the sense that people think if they own an industrial building, what's like-kind with that? Probably another industrial building. The like-kind rules for real estate simply just say you have to sell real estate you've held for investment or business use, buy real estate that you're going to hold for investment or business use, and so the asset class of the real estate doesn't really matter.
We hope you found that video helpful. In a subsequent video, we're going to dive into more detail about what we call as a reverse exchange, so tune in for that. If you need to reach Greg Burns or have any further questions, we're going to include his contact information in the bio below.